Yo, what's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. One of my lights is not working right now, and something's wrong with my camera. Let's fix that. Let's fix that real quick. Oh, I've seen a lot of this view in other streamers too, where you have like the top of the Wacom or something. But I think it is a little high right now because I used it a little bit before. But let me get my little thing going so I can change or adjust where it's at. And I see it. Welcome in, everybody. Strawberry was going crazy. It's good to see you. I'm glad I made it. And let's see if this fixes it. There we go. Perfect. And what's up, Ash? Welcome in, welcome in. Why is this up twice? I don't know. But whatever. Hey, yeah, but I'm glad we made it in. For some reason, the cap cam is still not working. Like, what is up with that? Ash, also, I see you over in YouTube and Kick. Thank you so much. There we go. Is the cap cam gonna work? It works. It liveth. Captain breatheth. Oh, he's all up over there. He has face against my crochet bag, which I need to do more of. And Ash makes me want to do more of it too. The more I see her awesome custom Flintstone crochets. There we go. At least we got a cap cam going. Yay! All right, let me go check out the meme in Discord. But yeah, I'm glad I made it, guys. The kids had a hard time going to sleep, and I was starting to get really sleepy in there. I was like, oh man, there was a part of me that was like, just go to bed. But I missed you guys. I missed you guys. All right, meme. What the? He's just driving the Barbie Corvette. That's funny. That is a good one. That's hilarious. I still need to watch it. I didn't actually get to watch many. Ash, thank you for the stream shout outs too in Discord. I didn't get to watch many shows or anything this weekend. I was busy. It was crazy. Lots of stuff went down, and then also I worked Saturday, so that was it. All right, there we go. We should have one more light coming on soon. What's up, Ash? Hey, I want to show you something I got for myself. It was on sale, and I've wanted it for a long time since ever I got my Wacom. I've had it like in my cart, or not in my cart, but my shopping list for Amazon, and it finally went on sale, and I like it, and I hope it wasn't a dumb buy. It wasn't too much though, and I had some gift cards to use for it, but I know I don't use my Wacom enough. But look at that. I have it's just like the Wacom one that came, but can you see there that I actually have a digital like screen there, an LCD, so I can put all the buttons named. So before I couldn't remember where the heck any of the buttons did, and now it's like it's already on there. So until I remember by heart, it's already on there. So I'm hoping that makes it a little bit funner. I hope it makes it a little bit funner for Jol and Wacom. And Hidden, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrate. I finally filled up Mulemir again, so you get a hydrate from Mulemir. The first one in a while. Thank you so much, Hidden. How was your game? I saw you were on earlier playing games. So, Skull.
My mother told me someday I will buy
Thank you, Ash.
galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Thank you so much, Ash, for the 40th sub for yourself. I mean, you've given out like a million times more than that, and gifted subs. But 40 for you. Thank you so much, Ash. What a true Viking you are. Skull. Thank you, guys. Does that make me an Oppie girl? Yeah, I think it does. I'm an Oppie girl. In a hoppy world. That's definitely you. Absolutely. Oh, sweet. What's up, Hidden? It was fun. I was playing Phasmo. Yeah, challenges and medieval. Oh, cool. How cool. They just came out with a co-op. The co-ops are always so much funner. That's awesome. 4 players, but I also found out it is on Supercell. Which one? The Medieval Dynasty? Or the Phasmo? Because you're always trying to get me to do some scary stuff. Okay, Medieval Dynasty. Okay, nice, nice. On Steam? Is it on Steam? I also was introduced to the new Pokemon ripoff from Fruits last night. I think it was last night. Something World, like Planco World or something. Or what was it? No, Friend World? Or, I can't remember, but it was something. I'm an idiot. I know it's nothing like that, but now I'm all interested in trying to look into that because it's got like a Ark or Rust vibes with Pokemon ripoff. I haven't actually watched any videos on it. I just kind of looked at some pictures to see what the animals look like, and they're definitely Pokemon ripoff. But I love me some Rust and love me some Pokemon. Pal World, yeah. You got it. You got it, nerdy. Pal World, Ash, you got it hidden. You got it. Oh my goodness, yeah. I was telling him, I just looked at the pictures and I was like, man, I would be scared to make that game. Like, I would be sued by Niantic, like, insanely. Yeah, if it's a game you're interested in, yeah. And I'm pretty sure it sounds familiar as heck. And plus, medieval, anything with medieval in there kind of makes me happy. So yeah. You been on the Lethal Company hook? Speaking of which, just might have to do some doodling. Yay, nerdy good. A friend of mine saw it and was talking about it last night. Did they have any good things from it or what? Sorry, I'm all scatterbrained. That didn't really make too much sense. Sorry, answering some Discord real quick, as well as trying to talk to you guys and read, and you guys know I can't read, so. But yeah, no, I mean, did they play it? Like, do they have any good feedback from it or what? It looked okay. You didn't look that, didn't play it. Okay, yeah, it looked. I think Mac, the streamer that we usually raid, she's out there playing it, and it kind of looks like the Pokemon game, but it does kind of look like it meets Rust. I don't know. I can't really tell, but you're going around farming minerals and ores and all this stuff, and then you're gonna build your own place, and there's always like Pokemon running around. So I don't know how that works. Looks like a lot of the Pokemon aren't aggressive though. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, it looks like it's co-op. It looks like it's got a friend on there. It is, it's Rue. Oh, so that makes it even better if it's co-op. I didn't know it was gonna be co-op. Nice. I definitely need to look into that. Absolutely. Let's all start playing. Let's have a Pal World Thursday, once a month. We all play together. That'd be legit as heck. But it's a Microsoft property, so it's gonna be on Xbox. Well, I have a PC, so I don't have Xbox or PlayStation. I have a PC, so it works for me. It's on Steam, I'm pretty sure. The devs for Medieval Dynasty are such nerds. They have random snippets that are so funny. One kid did a Dragon Ball comic. That's awesome. That is super great. Makes me want to play it even more. Man, my lips feel so dry. Everything's dry out here. River's been having some bloody noses from it. Xbox or PC? Yeah. I'm glad that mostly they've taken exclusives off of like banning PC, because before it was like Xbox or PlayStation, never for PC. But lately it's been more like it's either Xbox or PlayStation, but you can also do it on PC, which makes more sense, honestly. So I'm happy with that. Now I was just trying to find the time to get a game, to get time to play a game. I want to, but I'm busy watching Miraculous, Ladybug and Cat Noir, or Captain Man and stuff like that with the girls, or putting them to bed, or going to work now, and so much stuff going on. But I want to make a lot more time as best I can to draw and to have a little bit of gaming or something in there. But especially draw. A couple of YouTubers I follow for Pokemon playthrough stuff are playing at the moment, but it's not my kind of thing. Don't like. Okay, so there's guns. Oh yeah, there is guns. Fruit said, and fighting. Yeah, see, I have no idea what it's about. When they say like Rust and Ark, I'm thinking like survival, and then I see these Pokemon, so I don't feel like shooting them seems like compatible. I don't know. It's weird, but I want to see it, like, because I love Rust and I love Pokemon. So I have never played Lethal Company, no. My friends have. Not sure what I'll draw. Probably gonna draw Hoppy, clearly. Nice. Haven't drawn him in ages, or at least since our last stream. But yeah, for the story kind of stuff, you haven't really worked on as much. Have you been drawing as much lately, or you kind of have like a little slower time? Like I've been having a lot of busy stuff in my real life, so it's been a lot harder to slow down and make time for drawing and not just try to relax and whatnot when I have the free time. In a while. Yeah, Saya Crazy, you made it. What's up? Welcome in. I'm gonna be honest, it looks okay. I heard it was on sale, wasn't it? Like on super sale right now. So it's better to buy an okay game on sale than at full price. But it seems like a game I would play for a bit and get bored, especially once you reach the end of... Oh, there's nothing left to do. Yeah, that's the thing about Rust. There was a lot of stuff to do, and then the server wiped like every month or every couple weeks. So you'd start all over. So it gives you more stuff to do again. But playing in Rust, I didn't care to play alone, but I love playing with my friends. Hopping on here and there to help out the base and stuff was okay, but not like the whole time, just alone. Yeah, I kind of dropped off the drawing. Yeah, Nerdy, I think it's just this season, man. It's been hard. And I don't mean man like that. I'm just saying man in general, so I'm sorry. Don't take it that way. But like, yeah, I've just been going through a lot right now. As you guys know, with my mother-in-law, which we got new, somewhat a new update on that. We've got an update on the baby, the gender. We already got a name picked out. Luckily that came out quick. It wasn't even one of our stored names that we've had since the previous babies, but we got a name picked out, and I'll tell you guys about those in a little bit. I will. But yeah, having that, and then obviously the new job, the kids' new school, and just balancing all that stuff, and then been kind of bouncing sicknesses around the family, kind of nothing crazy, but like last week they all stayed home and I went to work by myself on Thursday. They all stayed home and I went to work in the snow. Yeah, that was a sketchy drive too, but yeah, it's just been really busy, especially like last week and a half, 2 weeks, and I have literally, I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've drawn except for on stream since like Rita first went to the hospital, which is my mother-in-law. But the good thing is the kids at school, they have a choice time where it's basically like a free time to kind of do activities, games, or fidgets or something to calm down for like 15 minutes at the end of the day. And a lot of them found out I like to draw, and so we've been using a lot of that choice time for them to draw with me. So most of the time it's been like, hey, let's pick out this anime character, usually like Dragon Ball Z or Jujutsu Kaisen, and we'll draw it together, or I'll kind of slowly draw it how I would draw it and they would copy it, like just kind of like teaching them. So I've gotten some art in that way, thankfully. But not all the art I should be doing and stuff as well. And I did some doodles when I was training all day long Saturday. Man, got a dog hair. Ugh. But so that's good though. At least get a little bit of sketching in, right? That's why I really do want to start today. Maybe actually even doing some quick gestures. It's been a long time since I've done quick like 1 minute gestures, like the stick figure kind of ones, and not just like a figure study that takes me a lot longer. So maybe I'll start with some of those and then actually start working on my art challenge, because I've just realized that it is like doing like 12 days or some crap like that, 2 weeks. So I need to get the party started on that, especially that's the word now, especially because Ash stumbled across the same reference as me, which is funny. There we go, there's the light, and didn't even realize it, and we're drawing the exact same drawing. That's so funny. So, and she finished it, it's fully rendered and everything too. I'm like, ah, crap, okay, I gotta up my game, and I gotta at least try to finish this one. I'll show you guys too. I tried to do a different eyes. I did the normal eyes that you guys saw me draw when we were live, and then I tried the other night, I did sketch a little bit. I was just messing with the eyes a little bit though, and I made them bigger, more like stylized, but they make her look so angry. I'm pretty sure it's because the eyebrows are too close to it now and stuff as well, but I think I'm not liking them so much. So I'll show you guys, get your guys' advice on it. It's only 8 days away. Oh my gosh. Isn't it like the 20th right now though? It's the 22nd. 8 days is the 30th. Is there, how many days are in this month? 31. No, so there's 7, 8, 9, 10 more days, Ash. Don't you scare me. 10 days. Ten more days, Ash. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I still have sorry, the bad cough that I had. Gosh darn it. But I felt really sick on Saturday. I think it was after I saw Rita, so I think it was more stress than fully being sick. But yeah, it's been a rough one, guys. I'm currently reading a book. I've been a huge reading something. Yeah, you have. You were like killing it, and then you just kind of stopped. I'm gonna do that with art though. Crazy. So is Nerdy. We were in a little bit of a slump. We're gonna pick back up the art, just like you picked up the reading again. Sorry, this dog hair is still in my mouth. I can't get it. Well, I think that's still 9 days though, Ash, right? Including the day of the turn-in. I think I'm counting the day of the turn-in as a day to draw, because it's not till like late at night, at least for me. But yeah, you're right. You're right, Ash. I feel bad for stealing your reference or the piece. No, you shouldn't. It's good. I like doing that too, because the good thing also, Ash, is that we draw so differently and even render so differently that one, now I have like a second reference, so I can see how you did some things. Like, oh, that's a good idea, you know, or I like that, or it gives me motivation to be like, you know, I can finish it too. Ash finished it, and she finished it so quickly. You're so much quicker than I am at that. But also, I like it because it's like when we would do the draw togethers before, when we'd all have the same reference, then we draw it our own way and see how it looked differently. So I like it a lot. It's not like you're like, oh, he's drawing that. Well, here, I'm gonna draw it better. No, that's I don't feel that at all. So don't feel bad. It's nice. It's really cool. Like I said, maybe even one of these art challenges, it'll be like a draw list in your style, and I'll have the same reference for everybody. That might be fun. Maybe even do that next month if you guys don't mind. Have like same reference picture or same reference art piece of like an artist I like or something. Draw this in your style, or draw this in your own way, whatever you want. Recreate it exactly or in your own style kind of thing. I fell off the art challenge. Wait, I fell right off the art challenge. I think I couldn't visualize the mental image I was trying to go with. That happens to me all the time. Nerdy, don't even worry. Sorry, looking at my calendar. It's all right, Ash. Don't be sorry. I've still got the piece with Hoppy rocking his powers at full blast, but I think I got tired of it. Or distracted. I get it all the time. Killian got, yeah. No, I did it all the time. And also, I really love the sketching phase. And then the rendering phase is harder for me, and I don't enjoy it as much as the sketching, probably because I don't do it as good. I don't feel. I don't know, more like scared to work at it and mess it up. So I just keep jumping to like new sketches and time. You know, I run out of time, and then I gotta start a new art challenge. Yeah, I need to work on my art tomorrow. Yes, we all do. Crazy. I have so many ideas for the challenge. Yeah, I know. I had a bunch too. I wanted to actually do more of like a dessert, try some desserts and stuff and food. But it's looking like more into a portrait kind of thing with a little bit of food or drink. You missed some news. Who wrote it? It's the 23rd here, so 8 days till February. What news did I miss, Ash? Me. Sorry, looking at my calendar. I feel bad for stealing your piece. 8 days. Art challenge. Do you guys have humidifiers in your house? Might help with the nosebleeds. Yeah, that's true. I have a humidifier. I'm pretty sure I actually do. I should put it in her room. You're right. Because that is what happens. Her skin, or it says drying out even in the cold, dries it out. So we get chapped lips a lot too in the cold. Yeah, I should put one in there. I have one that has oil scents or whatever into it, but I know a lot of those are bad for cats, so we can just do it with regular water without the oil. I have a cool one that looks like fire. I actually got one. I think we had it in here for a little bit. I had a little fire one, and it looked really cool and neat, but the problem with it was the fact that it was showing a lot of water, and it was getting all over my figures and stuff. I didn't want to ruin them, but yeah, very smart. I gotta go to bed. Have a good stream. Oh, Hidden, dang it, I missed that too. I hope you have a good stream. Sorry I missed you. If you're still here, sweet dreams and sleep well. Oh my gosh, I missed a lot. Guess what? The parentals are finally plague-free. Yay, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. And you didn't get it at all. That's awesome. Good job, Ash. Stayed strong. I've been getting a bunch of nosebleeds lately too. Darn dry winter weather. Okay, cool, nerdy. I mean, not cool. It's not cool that you're getting those, but as a parent, it's like it makes you feel more secure because she's getting them. Like a Saturday night, I think it was, when I was feeling super crazy sick and stuff. I had to wake up and stay with her for 20, 30 minutes to get her nosebleed to stop, and then to calm her back down and get her back into bed. But yeah, oh yeah. All right, let's see. And it helps that part of my art style is that I make heads bigger. You do. It's that, but that's what makes everything cuter, I think, too. You get that cool little look going on. Also, I'm gonna be getting a new chicken coop. That's awesome. It's an old one, it's falling apart, but hey, you're getting a new one. It's awesome. I want a chicken. So I was looking at it today. We were watching like these egg videos of the girls. I'm like, I just want chickens, man. That would be so nice. We do so many eggs. It'd be so good for us. Plus, they love holding chickens and stuff too. That's awesome. You can get a new one. Hey, that's cool. You can do monthly payments for it too. Oh. And getting silkies instead. What's a silky? Chickens are huge and they won't fit most. Oh, really? It's a different type of chicken? Is that what it is? They're selling at stores nowadays. Like, really, these things are so small. It's meant for bunnies. Oh, the chicken coops? Oh, man. Yeah, I believe it. Rendering is so hard. Yes, it is. It is. When I do the cell shading, it's not as hard, but still, it just feels like a pain and a little bit harder than I want it to be. I can just repost it if you want me to. No, I got it, Ash. Thank you. Obviously you heard, but thank you. Also been spending so much time on the Cillian Murphy as Oppie is hot camp that I got switching gears and jumps back into the platonic and warm fuzzy family vibes of Hoppy. Were you were drawing, or you just kind of like looking into it and searching? You got there, yeah. Burp ad, thanks for the burp ad. Do you want to stay in art or switch? Oh, I didn't know I was still in chatting. No, we are just still in art. No, we'll go to art because I want to switch over to art and get some doodles down, even if we're just talking and doodling. I was just mainly waiting, especially for my light. My phone was dead, so I had to charge it so I can turn on the light because it's connected to the phone for some reason. I need to somehow connect it to my computer. But yeah. Silkies are small breeds of chickens, smaller eggs. Okay, it makes sense. Sucks that there'll be smaller eggs, but if you don't have the room for the bigger ones, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? The burp ad didn't work. Let me see if the bots are connected. Yeah, I gotta log back in with this. It's weird that like every week I have to like re-log in now and make sure that the chat bots are on. Doesn't make sense to me. Cloudbot's on. Let's see if the Streamlabs bot is on. Yeah, I gotta relog into Streamlabs too. Like, what the heck? I gotta stream more, guys. I really do. I miss hanging out with you guys. I miss being able to do all this. And especially the fact that I'm not able to stay up till like 4 a.m. streaming anymore. It's like, dang it. All right. Art challenge worked. Weird. Try it again, Ash. See if that worked. I had to log back in. Maybe it was one of the other ones. Because I know one of them was probably different than the... well, it might have been a different bot. I have like 2 bots in there. So it might have been the other one. No. How dare it. Selective disobedience. I agree. They look like they got an afro. Oh, okay. I know which ones they are. The alpaca ranch we used to go to has some of those. That's funny. Looking, reading, searching. Yeah. Cillian fans are super thirsty. Oh, gotcha. Silkies are hilarious. The art challenge did work. Yeah, it does suck that it's smaller, but it's the largest you get for smaller. Oh, that's good at least. From what I've seen online, at least. But fingers crossed I don't have to butcher. I hope not. I mean, you do what you do.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
At least those still work. Let me check where I had the burp ad. I'll sing you a song. It's the song of the sea. Row me, bully boys, row. Burp ad. I do not see it in here. Let's check it over here. Nani? Nandiska. Did it like... Oh, there's a custom... There it is. Burp ad. It should be on. It shows it in here. Moderator. Weird. Puts away the tumbler bait. Yes, tumbler bait. Because I'll have the one to do it, and I really can't. Like, I can't even kill it. Yeah, I know. I can't. I have a bad time killing little animals and stuff too. And it's even weirder. Tumblr got some gals that be weird and crazy about it. I believe it. There's always some fanboy out there. Or fangirl, I guess I could say. Did you end up doing the cursed art? I don't think so. I was thinking about that before we streamed. And I was like, I'm pretty sure there was somebody that I was supposed to do a cursed art for. I'll look on my iPad when we get on there. Because I might have. But if not, once Curse gets in, we can do one for it. Yeah, that's weird. It's on too. Oops. Burp ad from moderator. Say response. Okay, so it should be active, but where do I go? To see, make sure my bot's turned on. Because this one's through Stream Elements. Bot settings. The bot is in your chat. I know, it's just lame. Because it's not even showing it at all. But yeah, I can look at that later. We don't need to waste the whole night looking into that. You're right. Whoops. Come back up. Nerdy, I challenge you to draw something that is neither Oppie nor Hoppy. Or Reggie. No former normals. Draw something crazy. Draws Reggie. Yeah, there you go. See? Oh. Yeah, I didn't. I remembered. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get this drawing party started. Why does this microphone feel more in my face than normal? Is it because I had to skip Thursday's stream? Dang it! Alright, let me get this up and going. Will you check Saya? Can you write Saya and see if that's at least working in that chat command? That one seems a little bit more important to me now. That'd be a nice exercise for tomorrow. Really? Why is it not working? I have the bot open too. Let's switch over to art now. What the heck? It's okay, at least when you obsess it, you reopen it. It was open twice. I wonder if that had an issue with it. Should I reopen it? There's way more to me. Are you sure? Oh, stop. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Go back. Oh no, that is where I need to be. That's the other eyes. There we go. Will you try the Saya again? See if the Saya command works again. Sorry, I do obsess so much. That's okay. I get obsessive too on things, so it's alright. I understand. What the heck? There's way more to me, I promise. Are you sure? I'm just kidding. Enable, disable it, re-enable it. Edit. True, general, true, everyone, permission, cooldown, actions, response, sound file, style, submit. Oh man. It is definitely Streamlabs. Can you try it again? One more time, sorry. I'm just messing with you, nerdy. What in the heck? Why does it all break down for me? I didn't do anything, I promise. Chill. Chill the heck out. Hurry and chill the heck out. You're really killing me. You're really killing me. You're killing me here. Let's see something real quick. Okay, sorry, sorry. You're killing me. You're killing, yeah. I was thinking more so the kid from Daddy Daycare. Oh wait, you had to go there, so I did. I had to go there. You're killing me. Whenever I think about that, you're killing me. You're killing me. I feel like you're killing me, Smalls, or friggin' The Sandlot. That's where I always go. Yep. See, me and Ash did the same exact reference. That's so awesome. So here you go. Here's the difference. The eyes. So these ones, I definitely have to adjust them. They're not leveled properly. I can tell that much for sure. But at the same time, it looks more like angry, I feel. Like, what are you looking at? Rather than this one that just kind of looks like she's just staring off. Pondering into the unknown. I feel like I got the emotion a little better on this one. Whereas this one, I need to pull, especially that further eye down, and I don't know. I have to work on it more because it is not adding up to me. It looks angry to me. But yeah, these ones are less stylized. I do kind of want to thin out the chin a little bit as well, even though this lady's got a big chin. It's not about you, lady. This is my art, okay? But I feel if I thin it out, I'll need to redo the whole bottom jaw too, and it's already pretty low. Maybe just that even. Maybe something like that would help. We'll look into it. She's got a big jaw though, if I remember right. But I want to do some gestures too. 1:30 a.m. is the time to draw things I'm comfy with, but what they be doing. But hey, you know what? At least it's drawing. Even if it's something you're already comfortable with, drawing's drawing, right? At least you get something in. So if you want to do another Oppenheimer, then do it. Yeah, there's where I had the practice eyes. Even then, let's see. These are my lines for him. It seemed okay. turn these all off though. Together. Boom. I put the clip in random videos. Like, what clip? I was thinking more so. Oh, the kid from Dead Daycare. That's the clip you're talking about? Don't switch. Wait, what is this? Oh.
Boba Yo-Yo, and you never give me a new one. That's why you be sending me to bed.
Wow, you've been writing.
No, I can't even write my letter.
What's going on here?
You're killing me. You're really killing me.
Oh, nice. That's super cute. Yeah, that's the ending too. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Oh no, not Oppenheimer. The film on my iPad in a mini screen while I'm rocking the. There you go. Woe is me. It's woesome you. Very woesome of you. Very, very woesome. It's more Rust Arc rather than Pokemon. Okay, so what are the animals doing out there? There's building materials. I saw that. Then what are the Pokemon stuff? Are they just out in the wild? Fruits? Is that what's going down? Let me see. Let me check my cursed arts real quick too, and see if we did something like that the other day. Cursed art. Okay, maybe I did. No, I did a dragon for Reaver, worst dragon ever, and I mean not for Reaver, for Crazy. So if Reaver did redeem one and not Crazy, then I still owe that one. Dang, my cursed art section is pretty big now. But let's go into gestures. I have this one. Oh, I forgot I started working on another one. But let me actually here. Which pen did I use for that one? I use my older pen. My triangle brush rather than my flat one like these ones, huh? Okay, let me just do this. Boom, 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 boom. And then, where is it? Copy canvas. Then turn all this back on. And then paste. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That does it. Hold on. Oh, I gotta share my progress. Okay, hold on. I show my old plans for the fancy fish. Oh, yeah, nice. I really want to make it, but I keep getting on my own head about doubting my ability to make it. I think you'd do great at it, honestly. Speaking of my fishies, if you can't tell, the green star polyps are taking over freaking everything. They're going everywhere. And look at, they've come over here to my Dunkins and they're starting to smother my Dunkins. This right here, my hammers, look, I have like one head left and he's barely hanging on. The rest of the heads just been up and leaving. They're all, so it's dying. It's like, and then my other Dunkins that were over here that are hidden, they died too. They all just decided to like detach from their skeleton. And it's pretty darn sad. So if I do end up keeping the fish, I think I'm just gonna let the green star polyps, these guys, they still look good. I might just let it take over it all and then just have my fishies and stuff too, because like I said, I have other corals, but even this one, it was disconnected from the corals, but they grew over the sand and then went to that, and now they're taking over this coral. What's up, Ivy? Welcome in. Fishies are hanging out. I fed them when we were starting the stream, so they're probably still looking for more food, but I was just saying how this stuff is taking over everything and starting to kill off the other corals like I was not wanting it to do. I try to keep it separated, but like Dr. Malcolm says, life finds a way, right? Life finds a way. Welcome in, Ivy. How you doing? Pesky polyps? Yeah, pretty much. But at least they look pretty. And when they're on a mini screen like this right here below me, like they stand out really good. They stand out better than all the other corals because they're bright green. And they look really soft. So I wouldn't even mind if the clownfish were like hosting the those instead of anemones. Push-ups, whiteboard. Oh, what's up, whiteboard? How you doing, man? I miss you, dude. I hope you're doing great. I know you've been busy, but I miss you, man. Thank you for the push-ups and the squats. Gosh darn it. Let me turn the cap cam on because it was working. You can see me do push-ups down there too. Sweet. Give me some endorphins to keep me awake, right? There we go. Let's turn cap cam on. Please work. Yay. Let me fix it though. Why is it so zoomed in? Over here. Weird. let me fix the cap cam and then I will get to your push-ups, my good sir. You see this chunky boy in all of his glory. Here we go. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. What are the fishies doing? Yeah, they're just keep swimming. Swimming. I'm making up so many words tonight. It's awesome. It's an art whip. Alright, nerdy. I'll check it out after the workout. Just keep swimming. Hello, people. What's up, Ivy? And okay, posted it in whips. Gotcha. We're doing hand studies. Oh, awesome. I was just saying I need to do more hand studies. I feel like I was doing little decent ones. And what's that whiteboard over on Kick? See you both places. For some reason, my Kick happy face emojis aren't working. There we go. There you go. Take a happy face. Oh, what's up at the baka? Okay. What's that whiteboard? Okay, we're doing this. Let me do this. We got, what is it? Push-ups and then squats? Okay. I'll get them for you. I'll get them for you. Sorry, Captain. I'm going to wake up thanks to you. He's going to be all freaked out. Want to go out and I'll watch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Man, you guys have been slacking on making me. Oh, I hit the cat. Oh, bye bye. Ah, there we go. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, jumping jacks. Okay, I'll get back up. Whiteboard. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I think it's because I have my sweatshirt and my Godzilla blanket on the back of my chair is connecting to that webcam a little bit. When I swing, the shirt swings and hits it over. But yeah, thank you. You broke that. I was saying you guys are slacking on making me do these exercises lately because I can feel those push-ups. I don't even remember the last time I did a push-up. Probably wasn't the last time you guys made me. So actually, we did do it in class one time for like a wake-up little exercise thing. But just call me Major Pain. You want me to show you a little trick? Stick your mind off that finger. Yeah, I love that movie. If he in there, he ain't happy. That was such a great movie. Oh, classic. Major Pain. That's right. They don't like me, but they respect me.
Sire, Valhalla
All right,
is
buddy.
calling for this poor soul.
Thank you so much for the lurk, buddy. It's so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We need to catch up soon, dude. Even if it's just chatting on Discord. Ooh, zoom in on Discord. Have a great one, man. Thanks for popping in. Go. Oh yeah, our whips. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. I would have forgotten. Oh, hey, nice background. Oh, one, I love anything to do with space, and also it works with the like psychic powers kind of playing in on there. Very nice. Very nice. Now, do I even have Do I even have the place where I draw my reference, my quick sketches from? Oh man. I don't know if I do. Fruits, can you Discord me? Wait, is that it? No. Yeah, Fruits, any chance can you Discord me the website where you sent me before for the like gesture drawing? I haven't done it in so long. I used to have it saved on a page. Think he's currently working just a little bit on the shadows and the between the fingers. Yeah, just something to get your art tips flowing and just chillax while you do it. Heck yeah. I found it, Fruits. I got it. Thank you, buddy. Crisis averted. You can keep working. You don't need to go through the trouble of searching it for me. I appreciate you. Currently working on that. All right, so let's see. That looks a little big. That looks all right for gestures. And let's add above it. Let's add the noise layer. Where is that at? Okay. Okay. There we go. And maybe some good food. Then I'll get incredibly lazy and draw maybe an animal family scene with lots of hugging. That's good though. Like I said, whatever, it just gets you to drawing. I mean, even if it's just doodling or sketching, kind of getting in there. I want to try to do at least like 10 minutes a day. Work on a figure, a gesture, something like I said before. Do a couple of these like couple-minute gestures. I was a lot better at doing that before. But that was why I used to come down to my office a lot more. Now, I'm not streaming. I'm like, I'm going to go to bed. Or I'm going to go to bed a lot earlier. So, but yeah, I just need to do something. Maybe even work on my other art piece a little bit more. But I want to get some of these in. It's been a while. Let's see how good it is. It's been so long, guys. I don't even remember how I used to set up my figures all the way anymore. I know I used to kind of go like this. I draw the shoulder pieces. I draw the line of action. Usually down to about where the underwear line is. Then I would sketch these in. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna draw this shape. And then this one would go out, come down, right into it. Okay. And this one came out. this will be like right here.
Sire,
What's
pay
up?
attention to
Okay,
us.
after this figure. I hear the Brokey in there, but I haven't seen Brokey in a while. All right. That one's okay. I don't really care for it so much, but it could have been worse. First one back for a long time, man. Jojo, wait, what, Joe? Oh, what's up? How are you, Joe? You made it in. Oh, I was gonna do the horn, but I don't know if Liam's there watching or close to you, and I don't want to blow it off. But yeah, speaking of, I heard there was baby news. Might as well. It's further in the stream. We've been hanging out for a while. I did tell you guys in the beginning we have some baby news. So I was planning on telling you last Thursday, but the whole thing that happened with my mother-in-law and everything going on kind of flipped us on our edge. So he's asleep elsewhere. Okay, good. I was gonna play horns because you showed up. We missed you, Josie, but I didn't want it to wake anybody or nothing. So, but anyways, so baby news for all of you guys to know: the gender of my new baby. I had 2 girls. This time I am having another girl. I'm having another girl, guys, which is still wonderful and amazing. And I wanted a boy only because I didn't have one yet, not because I prefer it over the other. But of course, it's gonna be another girl. I mean, if I have 100 kids, it's probably gonna be 100 girls, to be honest. So, so it's like, hey, I got it. I'm gonna live with it, and I love them. So lots of good cuddles coming my way for sure. Another daddy's girl. And yeah, I had to make a little. Reaver, you're in, dude. Reaver, you're here. Thank you. Yes, I had to try to trick you guys a little bit, but yes, I had a feeling like even when I had River, I was like, if we have another kid, it's gonna be a girl. Why even bother? But it's just the odds are more likely to be a girl. But we are. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. It is a lot of estrogen. I am the only boy in the house besides Captain over here, so me and him are holding it down. And so in that news too, we have actually already picked out a name for our kid. We had, sorry, excuse me. I had a little burp that never came out all the way. So dramatic. You're a pro girl. That exactly. I'm already know what's prepared for. It's nothing weird to expect. I don't have to worry about the boy peeing on the walls or something, or trying to pee on me while I'm changing diapers. So that's a positive, right? Sorry for that, Josie, because I know you have to deal with that. Best tip I got from my friend, though, is if you have a baby boy and you're changing the diaper, just drop like a baby wipe over the front area. So if he does decide to shoot a spout of water or stream, the baby wipe keeps it from going up into your face. If you didn't know that already, Josie, that's my tip to you. Not for a teen years. Are you? No. 3 stressful teen year situations coming up. Yeah, those aren't going to be fun. But I'm going to do my best to raise my kids to be smart, to be strong, to be self-reliant, and know that no means no, and not put up with some crap, so that they can go out there as well equipped as possible for that kind of scene that's going to happen for sure. But it's definitely going to be stressful. Absolutely. You got hit plenty of times. Well, now you won't be hit anymore, Josie. I gave you that amazing piece of advice, right? So you're good now. It's God's will for you to be a girl dad. That's funny. That's fun. Also, Never lose hope. No, I don't think there's gonna be a next one, to be honest. I mean, there can be. It's not up to me. It could just happen, but we're definitely not gonna try for any more. But I don't mind either. It's still great. Like I adore my children, and they're both girls, so I know I'm gonna adore this one too. And I have a couple nephews as well, so I have them to kind of like hang out with. And plus, River likes to, horseplay and kind of do tomboy stuff too. And even Arya, they're just perfect. So I'm happy still. I was gonna share the name. I'm still thinking about it. Sorry, I'm reading chat and thinking about it. Taz. Name. Good. I'm so proud of you. Say, oh, thank you, River. I appreciate that. So the name is, I will tell you in a second. But basically, obviously, we've had 2 girls, so there's been a list of names for girl names. So it kind of makes it a little easier. That like, hey, Willow was in the running. There was Luna was kind of in there for a little bit, but it's like a more common name and it's a really big dog name, I guess. But we like Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. But we had some of those in there, and they're running a couple of them. But this one kind of came out of like left field, out of nowhere, and just kind of like popped up and was just like, hey, you know what? That's a good idea. And it was kind of there when we first were talking about getting a baby. And then after, we didn't really think about it much, but now we found out what the gender was. We need to figure out a name. And like, I really like that. So what happened is, as you guys know, we basically give our kids fandom, nerdy kind of names. We got Arya from Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. And we have River Tam from Firefly. So we decided we really like the actress's name of Arya Stark. If you don't know that, if you don't watch Game of Thrones, you don't care, whatever. The actress's name is actually Maisie that plays Arya Stark. Her real life name is Maisie. And River Tam's real life name is Summer. So we thought, those names are pretty nice. The kids born in summer. All of our girls have been born in summer. They're literally, the due date is like 4 days after Arya's birthday. So they're all going to be like within 3 weeks of each other. It's crazy. But so what we figured was it's going to be Maisie Summers. Or Maisie Summer, sorry, not Summers, Summer, Maisie Summer. So, one, we like those names. Maisie, I don't hear, so it's more unique. It's really cute. Yeah, it's a great name. Yeah, exactly. I love it. Also, the cool thing about it is there's another little bond or connection for the girls to have with each other, being that, because we were thinking like, oh, maybe they can help us with the middle name, but now it's not really their names, but the actresses that played their characters that they got the names from, it's their names. So it's like all intertwined, It's a inception. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the applause. Thank you for the applause. Maisie Summer, yeah, it's let me see. It's so far we don't know how we're gonna spell it. We're gonna probably so far take it as how the actress spells it, which is Maisie, the first one you wrote, Reaver, Maisie. But yeah, we have the option for the next handful of months to figure out how we want to spell it. It'll probably still be like that. But because then it kind of fits it better. It's like it's actually that name. So yeah, Maisie. But it's going to sound like a Z, Maisie, even with an S. Thank you, Josie. Lovely. Yes. And thank you for being proud of me and for me, Reaver. That's wild. Yeah, right? It's cool. Right? A little inception. For us, it's all September birthdays in my family for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like it's so big now with all the cousins and stuff too. But yeah, Arya, River, and Maisie are going to have like super close birthdays, especially Arya and Maisie. I mean, I hope Maisie doesn't get born on Arya's birthday because it's only like 3 or 4 days apart. So that would be crazy too, but they're all gonna be so close together. It's a cute name. Thank you. Maisie is a nickname for Is it really? If it is for Margaret, well, she's not getting Margaret. It's just gonna be Maisie. It could be. I mean, you could be right, Josie. I have no idea. I've never heard Maisie before knowing the actress's name, so you could be right. I gotta ask you something weird, but I want to be your honest opinion. Go for it, crazy. But I don't know. It could be Josie, but it's just gonna be Maisie. Just like Arya. Her middle name is Sophie, and it's not short for Sophia or anything like that. It's just Sophie after House Moving Castle. So yeah, there you guys go. All the baby talk, the baby news, and then I can get into another quick gesture, which we haven't done in a while. My sister and brother-in-law are like married, and when she comes to America, they will legally be married, but she's not taking his last name, which is like, huh? Is he taking hers then? And they were like, no, we want to keep our own last names. Do you think it's weird? It is, I guess, kind of weird, but in the same sense, especially nowadays, it's not so much. I meant my brother and sister-in-law. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, I don't think so. Like, honestly, nowadays, it's not as important either as it used to be, especially with like DNA testing. I mean, if you want to find out through your roots, your ancestors, DNA testing, stuff like that too, you can find out who your actual ancestors are without doing that. The reason they used to make names like that is especially for like royalty. If you were a royalty, your namesake is like basically proof. Like, hey, I'm a chieftain. Hey, I'm a king. Hey, I'm a lord. Hey, I'm, you know, because you were born into that by your name and your blood. Whereas now, I mean, I think it's still cool to kind of carry on your family name, and especially if you like me, like my kids aren't. If most likely they're not going to keep Gleason. Their kids aren't going to be Gleason. It's going to be whoever they're married to. So my family name will die on my end. Like, it's not going to be any more Gleasons from my side of the family. But my brothers, they have a couple kids that are boys. They can carry on the Gleason name. So I think it's still cool to have that lineage and stuff too. I think it's really neat and cool. But it's kind of also up to the individuals. I mean, I wouldn't be mad either if they didn't do that or whatever too. I mean, at the same time, if it's like, I feel like, hey, you didn't take our last name, but when we have a kid, it's either got to be hyphenated or got to take my last name too. Just because I like that. I don't mind sharing it with the hyphens or whatever too. Like, hey, it's both of our names. But I like that idea of just like my names going down. I don't know. It just kind of feels, obviously it's normal. Like, we've done it for thousands of years. They've been doing that. But it just feels, I guess, like memory-wise. Like, you know, when you feel like, oh, hey, my great-grandpa Gleason, you know. I don't know. It just kind of feels more of a connection. But I don't think it's bad, per se, you know. And nowadays, I think it's a lot different. And like I said, if you needed to, you can do like the cheek swab and DNA testing, whatever. And you can find out who your super great-grandparents were without the name. But yeah, I mean, I prefer it. I like it. But I wouldn't, like, force it or nothing. You know what I mean? No, and it also depends too. What if you have like a really traumatic experience with your dad or your family and you want to kind of like not even think about it or cut those ties? That could be a reason for it too. You never know. No, I always thought I'd name a girl Sophie for Houseman Castle. Nice, Josie. That's exactly it. Her name was literally gonna be Sophie Aria. Up until like the last month or two, we switched it to Aria Sophie, mainly because we did find out too that Sophie was a very common dog name, and some kids got teased by it, and we didn't want to get her teased by it. And then we also started hearing Sophia a lot, not Sophie so much, but Sophia a lot. So we're like, Sophie's like a short version of Sophia, so let's just go with Aria because there's like no Arias around. What's up, Operative? How you doing, buddy? How are you? Welcome in. Let me get you a siren. There you go. What's up, buddy? How you been? Need a last name, Saya. Thank you. I got a Viking last name too. I'm happy. I don't know. I think it's a red flag if a guy didn't want me to take his last name personally. Also, well, it'd be different, I think, too, if the guy is trying to be understanding and not force it on you. Isn't too bad. It's also old tradition. It depends on how traditional you are, how you were raised, all that stuff too. I'd prefer it, and I probably want it, you know, hey, I want you to take my last name. Plus, it gives us more of a connection. We're now a family. We have the same name. Not, hey, we're a family, but you have your name, I have my name. You know, it's kind of, it gives it more of a bond. But I wouldn't like make it or break it kind of deal, you know. But it's still, I would definitely prefer it for sure. Howdy, sir. I want kids someday if I'm able to, but first I need a husband. Right, exactly. You kind of need that part of it first. Well, for the most part, I mean, you can always adopt and stuff, but that's definitely difficult and a lot harder to try to work and then be a single parent. That's definitely very hard. People are very strong to be able to do that. The first parcel I sent you, I think I sent the Son of Glee. Yeah. You know though, Ash. You already know that. I still have it actually in here. It's in here somewhere. I don't want to dig and like make it so I can't close it. There it is. There we go. Wait. Oh, let's make sure there's no like actual name on there. There it is. I don't want to post the other one. I have the other one too that says like Jarl Saya, but I don't want to. It's got like addresses and stuff on there, so I'm not gonna show that one. But yeah, I still have them. Still have them. I thought that was awesome. Made me smile big time for sure. Ash is amazing. Doing well, just doing a house daddy thing. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Awesome. How is that going? You enjoying the heck out of it, I hope? I can hardly keep track of myself. I don't need no kids. I get that, man. It makes it so hard. And like I said, even tonight coming to stream, guys, was like, who almost didn't make it because of the kids. Like they've been having a rough time going back to sleep. I mean, there's a lot going on. They have a new school. They have a new baby coming. They found out it was a girl. They have this stuff going with their grandma. It's going on right now, and she hasn't been home in almost 2 weeks. And yeah, it's been crazy. And then they come back from a weekend, and those are always harder days and stuff too. Does River have a special middle name? She does. It actually kind of worked out. Let me tell you in a second. Let me see. Bless the folks who have kids. Thank you, Nerdy. Thank you. I have my pup, lol. That's all I need. Those are good too. Those are good. Pups are, they become like pet, like babies too. Like Captain. I love this boy. I have girls and he's still like one of my kids. I'm always stuck between exhausted yet can't get to sleep these days. Oh yeah. But baby girl is healthy and so, oh, it's so precious. You missed it too, but I just revealed too, I'm going to have another baby girl as well. So all those cute little things you're going through right now that I haven't had in years and years, I'm thankfully going to have them back. Also going to have a lot more sleepless nights back too, which is kind of, and a lot less freedom to be able to not worry about the kids and what they're doing every second of the day. But I am so happy for you. Happy and giggly and healthy. You can't ask for anything more, Operative. That's so awesome. She's already my everywhere buddy. Oh, yay. Take her just about everywhere. That's so cool. And 3 months. My goodness. Does Ari have a special middle name? Yes. So my brother Jordan, who lives in Germany, is my best friend. And love that dude. And I told him that when I had a son, I would give him my middle name, or give him Jordan's middle name, my brother. And I had a daughter, obviously, Aria. She got her own middle name. And then with River, I was like, you know what, Jordan's kind of a unisex name. I've heard a lot of girl Jordans and stuff too. So I told him, girl or boy, this one's gonna have your name as a middle name. And so her middle name is Jordan. What's funny too, which is crazy, this is where some of these names that we have, there's like some huge like connections and like backstories over too. But basically what's funny is we picked out the name River as a girl name before we even thought about like Jordan middle name. I knew Jordan was going to be the middle name like years before, but wasn't even thinking. We got River from Firefly. And then when I was like, oh yeah, River Jordan, I'm like, holy crap, you know what? My brother Jordan was actually named after the River Jordan where Jesus was baptized. And my daughter's name, I just happened to say like it's Jordan and for the middle name, and then we came up with River from the show, not even like because it goes together with his name or nothing. So technically she's got like a super biblical name, River Jordan, not even intentionally, but it happened. And it's also like exactly my brother's name because he was named after the River Jordan. So she's got like not only her middle name, but it kind of works with her first name too. So it's cool. It's like all mixed together. It's crazy. But thank you so much, Operative. I appreciate that. I just have a dream of settling down in my dream homes. Oh yeah, that would be cool. If I could have a homestead and stay home, I would be okay with having more kids and being able to like, you know, cook or grow all my food and have all that stuff going on. I would be glad with that too. But the time and stuff too, to be able to have the kids, the work and all that, it's just not too feasible. But that would be an amazing dream, Crazy. I hope that happens for you. This dog stole my spot. Well, hey, you said the dog's your baby, so you gotta let it happen. Bro, I'd be happy just being a stay-at-home mom even. Yeah, I loved being a stay-at-home dad. I honestly, it sucks that it's over. I still love doing the job, helping the special needs kids at schools. And I love being able to go to my kids to school, but I do really miss being a stay-at-home dad with them. And it sucks that I most likely won't be able to be a stay-at-home dad with the new little one. So, I mean, it's gonna suck, but we gotta do what we gotta do, especially now with my mother-in-law, what's going on too. I used to be the caretaker for my mother-in-law, so that helped out financially, but that's going to be going away. So, or it's actually gone already. So, it's a good thing I have a job now, but I won't make it as easily financially to stay at home. Unless, you know what, my art takes off, my streaming takes off, and I can, like I originally wanted to when I first moved out here, and then I could be a stay-at-home dad. That'd be awesome, but that's just like a dream that might come to pass. Most likely won't, but who knows? Who knows? I'm for the old lifestyle for myself. Life is hard now. Yeah, it is. It's definitely hard. Oh man, and not as healthy. Congrats, man. I've only got the one, but it's already going by. Oh yeah, embrace it, cherish it, take all the cuddles you can have, and just try to absorb every moment, even if it's just a boring day at home, but you get to be next to her. Oh man, absolutely, buddy. And if you ever need any advice or tips or just want to talk things out, because I know sometimes it gets stressful or it can get crazy or you get so over exhausted, I'll be here for you. Just message me in Discord or whatever, and I can give you any tips or just be lend you an ear so you can just like vent. I'll be here for you. Anyway, Operative, I'm glad your baby's doing great and that you love it so much. I love her so much. Sorry, not it. I'm so used to saying my baby was an it for a while now because we didn't know what the gender was. But yeah, her, not it, her. The irony. That's super cute. Man, Bible names are super cool. I love how it's River Jordan. Yeah, it's funny. It just worked out that way. It wasn't even planned. Like, it was like two separate names that just came together. Where am I supposed to sleep then, Sai? You can sleep on the ground. You gotta do it for your baby. I've slept literally, so Friday night, my kids had a sleepover. I got to bed probably about 12:30, 1 o'clock. They were downstairs with their friend, and they were supposed to be, like, you know, on the tail end falling asleep. They came up and woke me up at 3 o'clock because they were too afraid to stay downstairs by themselves without grandma down there and with their friend already falling asleep. So River ended up staying in my bed. I went down with Aria to sleep on the couch with her. My couch is small, and I had to be next to Aria, not next to her friend. So I had my top half of my body, my head was up on a pillow, crooked, like bent, and then my up to about like mid chest, I was on the couch, and then because it's like an L couch, and then she was laying on the long part, so I was next to the long part, had half my body on the couch, and then from like my mid chest down to like almost my knees was like dangling down. Thank you so much for the follow, Pepsi Lipton. Oh, you like some good drinks, huh? Thank you so much. Let me give you a drink from Mjolnir. Welcome to the crew, Viking. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're trying to get some studies, but we're having a lot of story time right now. A lot of chatting. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so anyways, top body's on the couch. Middle of the body is dangling down off the couch, and my knees down to my legs were down on the couch, kind of over her legs, because also Captain was laying at her feet, this big old boy, because that's his bed, the couch. And so I'm all like crooked and changed, and I had to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then that was the day I had to wake up at like 6:50. No, what had my alarm set for? I had to get out by, I think I had my alarm set for like 6:40. Anyways, woke up, had about 2.5 hours of sleep, woke up at 3 o'clock, couldn't fall asleep because after about 15-20 minutes of trying to get comfortable to actually fall asleep, Helena comes down, she forgot to blow out a candle, wakes me up, and then it takes about 10-15 more minutes to fall asleep. Then my mom comes out because my other dog wants to go to the bathroom down from her, and she went to the bathroom too, so I woke up again. And then I had to wake up about 3 hours from then to go to work, and then I went to work that entire day for training on Saturday, and then I went and visited my mother-in-law in the hospital, and that's when I started feeling really sick. Which I think it was more stress than anything, anxiety, but felt sick as crap, and then fell asleep like shivering cold. Then River wakes me up with a bloody nose. It was a crazy weekend, guys. So like I said, tonight I almost was like, I just need to sleep, but yeah, it happens. So that's what I'm saying. I could do that and sleep crazy like that. Reaver, you gotta sleep on the ground for your doggy. That's all I'm saying. That's your baby. Your baby boy, you gotta take care of him. Getting sick does suck, and it's hard when we have kids in schools, and we work at schools, and we have so many different kids we deal with, and they're like germy, you know, and then we have the kids they're younger, so they're all touchy, handsy, and then our kids are special needs, so they're a lot more likely to give you hugs and want to, like, you know, be next to you and wipe their nose and then, you know, give you a cool handshake and stuff. So it's kind of out there. Well, on cue, lost interest in working on the current art piece. Well, you know, I've got like one quick little sketch done too, so I feel you, but at least you're trying. At least you did something, right? My wife and I got married 15 years ago. Neither of us wanted to keep our last names, so we changed it to Universe. Oh, cool. Which is an English translation of mine. Oh, that is really neat. Yeah, see, the last names too, exactly. Like, it's not as important anymore as it used to be. It used to be like that was your nobility and stuff, was that's who you were, that's what your family did, you were known by. Now it's kind of like, if you want to know that, you can always get a DNA test or something too. A couple of years later, this little indie cartoon came out on Cartoon Network called Steve in Universe. Yes, I figured no one will remember this show before long. You were definitely wrong. Now you can just say they made it after you, right? They liked me so much they wanted to make a show about me. Writes down adorable Papa sleepover ideas for art prompts. Oh, nice, nerdy. Yeah, no, there is definitely a bunch of times that I have to like, we'll bring down like a mattress for them, and then they get scared, so I'll like sleep on the mattress with like Arya, and then River will be on the couch with the other friends or whatever too. But like, because they come out to my room, I'm like, you guys can't just leave your friend down there by themselves. You can't, you know. But like I've told you before, Arya gets terrified, and River's like kind of like, I think, jumping on the bandwagon and pretending to be scared because she wants some of that attention. But so she stayed upstairs, and I was stuck down there. Like, man, I'm surprised I didn't wake up with a stiff neck. I'm happy about that. And Chaos, is that like Psycho Chaos? Or Psychos? Sorry if I messed up your name. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Viking crew. We were trying to get some figure studies in and drawing our art challenge, but we've been having so much fun talking about families and kids and animals and all that good stuff. But Skull, here's for the follow. Thank you so much. Get a little swig from Mulamir. Parents have it rough. They do, but they also have a blessing like crazy. They could have that little love bug adore them. How's the mother-in-law? Yeah, I'll tell you that real quick before we get. I don't want to get too deep into that, but I'll definitely tell you. It's all good. Love the Viking crew. Oh, thank you. You know what? I fell in love with the show and fell in love with the lore, and I was just like, when I first started streaming, I didn't have much of a theme, and I'm like, we're doing Vikings. We are absolutely doing Vikings. It was a little more Viking before with the backgrounds, and now I kind of have just my desk layout, but we still got that theme going on. We got the beards for the subs, and we do Viking talk, and when we raid, we're Viking raiders, so it's perfect, and we got the emotes, all that good stuff, so I appreciate it. Dude, yes. Floki, yes. We actually, one of our good friends in here who makes a lot of sub commands, like to make audio commands for us, we call him Brokey because he's like our brother, but he's like Floki and he loves Floki, and he does a lot of the voices for the sub commands to like get my attention stuff as like a Floki style voice. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. You found the right place if you want to talk about Viking and even Viking lore and stuff too. We love it all. That's awesome. I'll remind me when I catch up on chat, Reaver, to talk about my mother-in-law. I want to try to catch up on chat before I get lost in the story. So. But I will tell you, I'll give you the kind of the update what's going on. Man, getting sick sucks. It does. Baby girl, though. Oh, sorry, I thought you said it was a boy. Yes, your baby girl. Even more so, you got to give up your bed for her then. So I'm a little worried about my kid getting teased when she gets to school. For what, the universe? No, I don't think so. Luckily, too, your kid's going to be going to school in like 5 years. So even if it's a thing, I don't think it's going to be as big of a thing then. And also, they don't know the last names as much. It's not as important as much, but also it's like, it's not like it's Napoleon Dynamite or something is the name. So it's got a cool name. If anything, they might be like, oh, that's awesome. You know what I mean? I don't think you have a problem with it. I personally don't think it would be an issue. Working on a certain weasel. Oh, yay, nerdy. Nice. Gonna see how far I can get with her. Sweet. Yeah, but it also lets people know what family... Exactly, it does. It does, crazy. That's something I would prefer it, but I want it to be like a make it or break it kind of deal. And obviously mine took my last name too. And like I said, and that's the other thing too, like with what Operative did. At least they didn't take each other's name. They still have a joined name. They picked it out, but it's definitely a connection. You guys have that connection, like we have the same last name, whatever it may be. Absolutely. Vale, is that the name? Vale? That's a pretty name. You belong to, yeah, personally, but yeah. But and thank you, Psychos, for the Loving the Viking Crew theme. Already had a story lore thing with Hoppy and the kits spending time under the stars. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Vikings is awesome. I love Ragnar though. I love Floki too, but I like Ragnar the best. Next step for that would be all three of them falling asleep there on the grass. Very nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yes, I was sold once we saw Viking stuff, but I'm always studying anatomy, art. Oh, nice. Yes, we do a lot. I do a lot, and we try to do a lot of art and anatomy studies too. I haven't done actual quick gestures. I used to do quick gestures all the time. Like, I mean, I would always, especially at the beginning of our stream, we do like 1 minute gestures, and I would do those, at least try to get like 3 to 5 of them. Then I started getting more comfortable with the gestures and started going into more figures, and those take a lot more time. But yeah, so we've been mostly doing just figures and full figure. I like doing portraits and stuff too. We do art challenges every month too. So one of the months I did a full like every day draw at least one pair of hands or one hands. But I do a lot of figure studies, and so what I like to do when I don't have any projects to work on or have like kind of artist block or I don't know what to draw, I'll just draw figures. Like I love them. I love learning and getting better. And like I said, we've been doing lots of figures. So I was like, you know what? Let's do warm-ups today again, do some gestures. And this was like my 1 to 2 minute gesture. And we've been talking ever since. I've been trying. And then the art challenge for this month, you can still join. It's not due till like the 1st of February. Here's what I'm working on. But the art challenge for this month is relaxation, beverages, or snacks. So you can do anything along those lines, any kind of medium, anything artsy at all. Like you've done crocheting and stuff too. But you can draw those, sketch it. You can finish a piece, start a piece, do a study, and throw it into our Discord channel. And every month, we at the very beginning of the new month, we review everyone who submitted the art challenge in Discord. We go over it online stream, and we all just hang out and have fun with that. So you're more than welcome to that. Go ahead and join the Discord if you want to throw more art in there. I'd love to see your anatomy studies and inspire. Yeah, so down. Heck yeah, absolutely. And like I said, there's been a lot of times like where like say this is as far as I got on my piece. I meant to fully render it, but I only got here, and this is what I submit. Like I haven't even finished all of the art challenge. I've probably finished a handful of them, but the rest of them are like half finished pieces. I mean, look at these. Like these are more. These was like art challenge we did. I didn't finish it. I think. No, I finished this one was an art challenge from last year or whatever too that I did, and I never finished. I got all the base colors done, and this was another art challenge I never finished. Like, I mean, there's a bunch. So don't feel bad if you, especially coming in so late to it, if you don't finish it, because I don't ever hardly finish it. I do about a quarter of the time. But I'm glad, yeah, join the Discord. So that's where we're gonna do it. You can, and I would love to see some of your art. I really would. It inspires me to see other people's art, especially if you're into like anatomy and figure studies. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I love me some figure studies. Crap, I'm gonna still lost in chat. I'm never mail talk about mother-in-law. Am I nerdy? Or not nerdy, sorry. I see nerdy's name right there, Reaver. I'm gonna try to catch up on chat. Sorry, you guys are amazing. I'm having such a good night. I'm so glad I didn't have to cancel stream. It's been a great Monday now. It was a kind of hard one at school, at work, yeah. Vale Universe. Our families were fighting over what her middle name was going to be, so we just didn't give her one. Oh, that's unique too. You guys went really unique on. That's cool. Is it Vale though? I really like that name. It's really pretty. Hoppy in the middle with each kid. That makes sense. With Hoppy in the middle, that's how my kids would want to be. They want me in the middle so they can be cuddled on both sides. I have 5 names. Dang, crazy. My brother has. Technically, I think it's 5 names, but his 5th name is the 3rd, like because he's a 3rd. My dad's a junior, so I don't think that totally counts. But he's got like 4 names. I only have 3. Not like in any weird way, though, but love these. Helps like everything else I draw. Yeah, me too. But it depends where I am. What do you mean depends on where you am? Crazy? That's crazy. Yeah, we did it because neither of our families were there for us growing up. I got you. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying earlier too. It depends on too if you had a bad life, a home life with like your parent or just one of them or your dad, or something happened and you don't want to attach that to yourself anymore. So I was saying too, operative. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. That's something that's kind of hard and sucks, but I'm glad that your daughter doesn't. I don't think she's ever gonna have to worry about that because it seems like you love her so much, and that's amazing. Yeah, and you start a new house. Yeah, and you know what? You break that curse of like not being their father kind of thing, father figure situation, and now you're already so involved with your kiddo. That's so awesome, operative. Proud of you. I swear, Saya, you and your kiddos are kind of my unofficial muse. Hey, I don't mind it. I mean, I have lots of stories I can tell you to help you out with scared little kits and a daddy trying to protect them, but also give them some nurture, right? Thanks for posting the art challenge in Discord, Ash. You're always the best. So down. Haven't drawn in years. Oh, man. So then just doodle. I used to just doodle for years until I finally started. So, but whatever makes you happy. If you don't like drawing, don't do it. Don't force yourself. But if you want to, then just do a little bit. Ice cream. Sorry. It's summer here and ice cream. Oh, nice. Man, the ice cream trucks out here are so expensive now, guys. It's crazy how expensive they are. Yeah, summer. Ash is over in Australia. She's on a different time zone than us. She's hot when we're cold. We're cold when she's hot. Yeah, she gets a warm Christmas every year. Not that she celebrates it, but the Christmas time is warm for her. We'll definitely send some. Appreciate. Oh, sweet. Yeah, absolutely. There's a bunch of art channels in there. We also like to share memes in there. We talk about games. We just talk about random stuff, but we're always active in there. I'm always in there daily trying to check on if anyone's written anything. We share art. We share everything. It's just, I love the Discord and the community we've built here because these are some of my besties you see right here in chat. They're wonderful, wonderful people, wonderful artists, and so glad that they're a part of my crew. I'm jealous. I wish it was summer for me. Aw. Well, definitely some. Appreciate the hospitality. Oh, absolutely. You're a Viking now. You joined the crew, so of course we're gonna take care of you. Step in, get warm in our hearth, and enjoy the raids. I got Veil from a show called Into the Badlands. Okay, I was thinking. I think of the band Pierce the Veil, and obviously a regular Veil too. But I haven't heard that as a name, and it's definitely a cool sounding girl's name. I really like it. Definitely unique, which is great too. Apparently there is a character in the Stormlight Archives named Veil. I don't even know what that is. My wife is a huge Brandon Sanderson fan. I don't know who that is either. I'd probably know if I saw the face, but I'm bad with names, especially like actors and actresses, without like looking them up. Yes, Australia is in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, she has all the opposite fish as us during Animal Crossing. I used to love going over to her island in Animal Crossing because I would get the sharks, which I didn't have available when I first started playing. Oh, such good memories. So I should go there every winter. Yeah, just fly back and forth. Stay there for winter here, and when come back here when the winter's over there, you'll get the best of both worlds.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Thank you so much, Nerdy, for the gifted sub. Psycho, now you are a true Viking. You got the little mustache growing your beard in, and you get another skull from Mulemir. Welcome to the crew. Thank you so much again for the gifted sub. You guys are awesome. Oh, he's a prolific fantasy writer. I got you. Then I probably definitely didn't know that. Nice. Very nice. And I love fantasy. So, that is awesome. That is awesome. I haven't bought an ice cream from the truck. Yeah, it's so expensive. I haven't bought one in a while either. My kids wanted one this summer, and they're like the little SpongeBob, ice creams with like bubblegum eyes are like $6, $8 or something. It was insane how much it costs. Like, what the heck? Aren't these supposed to be like $2?
My mother told me someday I will buy
Nerdy with another gifted sub.
galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Stand up on the prow, noble Borg I steer, steady course to the haven, you many foemen. Thank you so much. Nerdy, you're a beast. And Operative is on it too. Man, everyone's getting gifted subs out here. Thank you so much, Nerdy. I appreciate it so much. Ah, nice. Then we can do another draw together stream, and we can all draw together since we're so much subbed up in here, and everyone can join. Heck yeah. Yeah, every now and then as well, Psycho, we do some draw together streams, and if you're a sub, you get the link to it. We can all draw together on an online program called Magma. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's pretty basic, but it gets it to where we can put the screen on live with us, and we can all draw together live on the channel and hang out and talk. It's pretty fun. We did one last week. We'll do one again soon because they're really fun. And we can do studies together and stuff like that too and help each other out. So it's really cool. And now that you're a sub, you'll be able to get that link. We've been watching an ungodly amount of Bluey lately. Oh, I hope my new one watches Bluey. I hear good things about it, but my kids were like too old by the time Bluey came out. And it's so funny when you say ungodly. I've been watching an ungodly amount of Big Bang Theory. Not really, but that's our show right now that we watch when we get the time. And it just reminds me of Howard's mom is always saying, "Who's calling at this ungodly hour?" But nice, that's awesome. I want to watch some Bluey, and I need to have a kid to do it. Where were we at? Yeah, right there. Good. I was at the right spot. Yep, head south for winter. Nice. Yep, exactly. Follow the geese. I actually kind of dig it. What, Bluey? Oh yeah, I heard good things. I want to watch it. I literally want to watch it. There you go. Yeah, Nerdy, you're a beast. Thank you so much. Honestly, I don't mind Bluey. I put it on for my niece and nephew all the time. It's supposed to have really good morals, and I heard it's more of like it's a show for moms and dads to kind of help them as well. Show to properly take care of their kids and help them like through situations rather than just straight punishment or discipline. So I kind of like show them how they can handle the situation better rather than just, you know, I don't know. It's stuff I learned in my job field too. That's basically what we do as well. But it sounds really good. I've never seen it though. Brandon Sanderson, Prolific Writer. For a few years, I would head north for the winter up to the top end of Australia. Is it still warm up there? Is it far enough away? Where my nan lives. Oh yeah, okay. Because she would go overseas. I would. Yeah. Very nice. That's awesome. That's awesome, Ash. Hey. Do you like romance fantasies? Me? I mean, I don't read enough. Romances are fine. Most of mine, I like comedy. I like action. I like fantasy. You can throw romance in there too. I'm fine with that. But you know, more the comedy, action, fantasy stuff is more my cup of tea. One more to make it even. Aw, thanks, Nerdy. Thank you. That song is legit a mantra. Yes, that song as well, Psycho. I will say also to Operative. I learned about it after my kids had grown up more, but I still started singing it to them. But I knew it before my nephews were born, and I would sing it to them all the time when I would like hold them or baby wear them. And I think it's because of also like the Adam's apple and the men's voices have a deep vibration to it. And that song gets a lot of that out, but I would sing that to them, and that would always soothe them when they would cry. They couldn't get, you know, settled. I would hold them, and then I would like, you know, sway and walk around and just sing that to them. And even now they love it. My kids still love it too. I sing it to them, and they know it. But I'm definitely gonna be singing it to my daughter because it's a nice song too. It's an uplifting one. Like, hey, my mom told me I'm gonna grow up and do some great things. Like, heck yeah, I love that song. That's why it's there. But yeah, it's a good morning mantra too, right? You're gonna do some great things today. Ew, doggy kisses on the lips. Oh, I don't mind. As long as they don't get inside the mouth, it's okay. Just wipe them off. Thanks for the gifted sub. For sure, no problem. My pleasure. Hey. Yeah, Nerdy, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Costume change. What? Oh my gosh. I just did my hair. Okay, I had to wear a beanie today because last time I took a shower, I was feeling sick. It was Saturday. It's not gross. Okay, I only had one day in between. But I was feeling super sick, and I was like, I'm not gonna like style my hair, nothing. I'm just gonna stay in the hot water as long as I can, and then like jump under a blanket, which I did, and then went to bed. But dang it, what am I wearing? What do you make me costume change into, Reaver? I mean, crazy. I might have some more. Oh man, and I do have a no-scape, Velociraptor, Titanfall. Jeez. Okay. Oh, I love that. I will definitely participate in that. I'm really new to Twitch, but I rock with this community. And generally, art communities is Twitch. It's amazing. Oh, the art community is so amazing. It's so great. Yeah, me too, Psycho. I started streaming. I was a gamer, and then like I tried to do art, but back then there was no real art community. We used to go into creative, and there wasn't too much anyways. I started doing it, but the community is so wonderful here. Like everyone's so helpful, even in our community. Like, that's what I love too. All of us. We have a place in our Discord where you can post some stuff, your art whips, or even art tutorials for everybody, or even if you want some art feedback. And we make sure it's only positive, what's it called? Positive critiques. So even if it's something like, hey, maybe change the eyes, they're a little off center. Like, you know, well, that kind of, not like, oh, dude, this looks terrible, give up. Like, oh, your eyes suck. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, you know, positive stuff. Hey, you know what? This is looking great, but maybe the forehead's a little big. Maybe try lowering that a little bit, or your hairline, and it'll look a lot better. You know, stuff like that. So we can do that in there for each other. And your opinion, your advice is welcome in there too, as long as it's positive. But yeah, you can talk more in Discord too about it if you want to. Oh, Reaver, wait, you're going on Lurk? Did you go to Lurk already? If you haven't, I can tell you what's going on with my mother-in-law. If not, I can write you later. Oh, you said be right back. All right. I skipped that one. I read costume change. Enjoy your Lurk, Reaver. For me, my show has been Friends. I just finished Friends. Crazy. Me and my mom. That's the show we were watching together before I started working, and now we only get a couple episodes here and there during the week. But we just finished it too. What sucks is we were actually, I think, on season 5, between 5 and 7. We were on when Matthew Perry passed away, so it's kind of like, oh man, even more because we're like actively been watching this for the past couple months, you know, and it's like, oh. But yeah, no, that show's great too. Take it from me, a noob. They help out so much. Oh yeah, exactly, Reaver. We've had we do as much as we can to help out, and we'll do draw overs. We do this, like I said, draw together streams where we can give tips, and we did figure studies and portrait studies on those before together to kind of help out and whatnot too. We do the best we can. It's a wonderful community, and there's so much amazing artists in here that are willing to help. They help me out all the time too, even if it's like, hey, what does the color feel like to you? Oh, let's make it brighter here, adjust it because it kind of clashes, or like they said that too, like, hey, your eyes look a little off, fix those for, and okay, cool. And it's such a wonderful community. Bluey is amazing. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna check it out with my new one for sure. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, aw, thanks, Nerdy. Bluey is amazing. Another one. It helps me with my stupid depression. Really? See, I want to watch it, Reaver. Yeah, it's more of a blueprint for how to be a loving and receptive. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I love about my job is we do trainings, and I've done other trainings to help people calm down kids when they're escalated, how to talk them through their stuff, and try to get them to learn how to cope and get their own coping mechanisms to calm themselves down, to get them out of their anger, anxiety, stress, whatever it is, to work with them through it rather than just like straight discipline, you know, because we want to build something that they can work with for the rest of their lives rather than just like a quick, like, stop it. You can't do that, stop it. But, well, I don't want to do it either, but I don't know what else to do, you know, so that's what I'm assuming the show's kind of like on a nicer note. You need to read Golgatha, the Golgatha series. I don't even know what that is. I do? What is it about? Oh, I never got that from Bluey, to be honest, but I always liked how silly. Oh, just what I heard, like I said, crazy. And it's probably, if you're not a parent, it probably doesn't hit you as well that way, because when you're a parent, things change. Like all these shows become so much different, so much more like teary-eyed for you. And it also shows you used to love, you can't watch anymore because they hurt kids, or like, I mean, that sounds bad, but I used to watch like Criminal Minds, and they would do a lot of like abducting kids or something like that. So I had to stop watching it because like I can't do that. I have kids now. I can't even think about that. But stuff like that too, it flips it over. Now you see it from a parent's side and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet, or whatever. Love a good lullaby. Dude, that's crazy. My older brother does that to my niece. Yeah, exactly. And I think it is, they say a lot of times because we have the Adam's apple and our voices produce a lot more vibration, especially on our throats. So when we're holding the kid against your chest, they'll feel a lot of that vibration. It produces a lot more than a woman would. And so that, along with also an older song like this, which uses a lot of depth and deep vibrational sounds, especially all the old Vikings and stuff, that it probably does a lot of soothing vibrations. I mean, obviously it's their dad's voice, so they like it, and it's a deeper, lower tone, so it's more calming than like a high-pitched tone or something, you know. So, but yeah, it's a great lullaby. I love it, and it's easy to remember and to continue to sing. I can teach y'all one, lol. I won't be in English. I mean, I'll do my best, Reaver. I don't know what you have to change into. Right there, costume. Thank you, Ash. My daughter lights up when I sing Somewhere Over the Rain. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Yeah, nice. I used to make up some songs for my kids, and I would sing those over and over. I had a couple other songs to go to. One was like a showbread song, and it probably wasn't the greatest. It wasn't bad. It was a good love song and whatnot, but it like was metaphorically with the zombies, and I didn't sing it too much, but it's one of the songs I knew off the top of my head. And I've never experienced such love. Just the way she looks at me and melts my oh, I know, right? Operative. Oh, it's so wonderful. Thank you, Ash, for posting all those. Might maybe factor some sort of rabbit-centric lullaby. Oh, that'd be cool. That would be a cool one to do and make that up nerdy, though. I would love to hear it. Might know one that vaguely reminds him of his time as a kid. Yeah, where he actually had his parents before he got like abducted by the scientists. Or even maybe there was a good scientist there, like a girl that worked there as like a scientist or a cleaner that would sing to the animals because she actually felt bad for them. Like the one good person that used to work at the lab or something like that. Glad to be here. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh, of course, like we're glad you're here. The no ski mask. Oh crap. Okay. Saya is far. I'm way behind. I'm trying to catch up, guys. You guys are chatful tonight, and I love it. Saya is so far behind. Funny you say that because I'm watching it with my mom too. What, Friends? Oh yeah. How funny. We just switched back over to Psych now. We finished Friends, so now we're back on Psych. Steampunk Western set in the 18... Oh, okay. That does sound pretty good. It makes me want to watch Trigun again, too. It'll be in Cherokee. Oh, cool. We actually have the Coast Salish tribes up here. Ours is Tulalip, the Tulalip tribe out here. And they used to come to the school, and they would do a lot of... their old songs, and they'd have the actual skin drums, and they would be singing out there, and It was really neat. It was really loud because he was like under this place with all of us, but it was really neat. Okay, for real though. Be right back. All right, okay. When you come back, remind me. I'll tell you what's going on with my mother-in-law. That thing about getting all emotional when you're a parent it is. I hate country music, and oh yeah, there's some songs too I hear. I'm like, man, I love it, but I hate it. I was playing with my daughter last night. It's called My Little Girl. I think I've heard that one. Yeah, there's some songs I see on Facebook about stuff like that too. And there's that Taylor Swift song. I think I didn't know it was Taylor Swift until like the other day, because my wife listens to it a lot. But it's like, don't you ever grow up? Don't you ever grow up? Just stay that little, or whatever. That song I heard on Facebook, and I had like a little video with my daughters in it. And it's like, gosh darn it, don't grow up, please. You're in Vancouver, Washington. Oh my goodness, I know where you are. You're near Seattle. I'm a little bit north of Seattle. Yeah. So you're south of Seattle. I actually was it Vancouver? I think I stayed in Vancouver a couple years ago camping out there. That's awesome. Yeah. So you're right up there with me with the weather. I don't know how much snow you got last week, but I had to drive to and from work in some of that snow. It was really sketchy. Mine was like the only district around any of us up here or down there that didn't close. Like, it was crazy. Or maybe the lullaby that Hoppy sings, he will merely hum and say a fussy, unwell kit to that Marigold is trying to soothe. Oh, he comes over and just hums it and puts him to bed. All right, let me get this Inosuke mask and get it out of the way. Gosh darn it. My hair is wrecked. Thanks a lot. Am I going to try to draw while I'm wearing this? Scare Captain, he's been like, what the heck are you wearing, Dad? What the heck is that? Let's see if I can wear it with my glasses so I can still try to read. The problem now is, are you even gonna be able to hear me? Or is it gonna sound so weird? Alright, I can try to read. Guess what I had for dinner? You had vegetarian lasagna. That's my guess. Yeah, we got snow and yeah, the ice was the hard part, man. The ice was terrible. Yeah, the Columbian Gorge winds. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was down there camping last summer too, and all the waterfalls are super frozen down there like crazy. Lol again with the lore drop. Yep, I'm back in. Yay, I'm glad you're back in it, Nerdy. You're doing so well with it. It's pretty much gone already. That's good, though. It was downright pleasant today. But yeah, it was like in the 40s today, too. It felt nice out here. But it was raining a lot today. Sorry, I was trying to pick something that wasn't a hat because your hair... No, this is worse than a hat. You need to pick, like... I think, Oh, sorry, my mic's way over here. I think my Star-Lord helmet doesn't cover it. Or if you do, like, Kakashi... I can wear the Kakashi stuff without it going over my hair, but it's okay. That's what it's there for. That's what it's for. Mask, not a hat. Yeah. Oh well. You're muffled, but we can hear you. Okay, I'm trying to hold the mic like underneath the mask, so I'm holding it so you can hear it a little better, because I think if I talk like this, it's gonna be worse. So I'm trying to hold it to where you can hear me a little better and still be able to see, because I have to look through the nose holes and it's really hard. I don't know how Inosuke fights in this thing. Oh, Inosuke. Yeah, we love anime here too, by the way, Psycho. So yeah, if you can't really see it in the background, but all my Naruto and Pokeballs and all that stuff, yeah. We love some anime here. No, I had crawfish. Oh, really? Okay. It was yummy. Haven't had it in like 2 years. Dang, nice. Just stay away from strawberry. Stop. I would give my right arm for some crawfish right now. Aw. We like catching crawdaddies in the stream when it's summertime. It's fun, but yeah, I don't know if I've ever tried crawfish, to be honest. I've tried lobster. I had shrimp the other night, but not crawfish. I just need to remind myself of what dotting warm weather would sound like humming. Oh, okay. What a dotting. Okay, sorry. It's hard to read in this mess. What a dotting warm father would sound like humming to a rambunctious little one that just won't settle down. Yeah, you got to give it a little bit of cuddles though too. Even if it's like rubbing the back or something while you're doing it, it'll help settle him down too. I can see him taking like on the lap, having one hand on the pipe and the other hand like rubbing the kit's back and like humming to it, and like still like having his pipe in his mouth. I think that's kind of the scene that I see. Oh, by the way, I'm Pakistan again. Wait. I'm sorry, I can't read in this thing. I have like one eye working. I am pescatarian again. I figured when you said you ate the crawfish, because I'm not on top of my nutrients enough. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard getting all the stuff you need from it. It's super yummy. Super yummy. What do you dip it in? Anything? The bounce and method gets them every time. Yeah. Bouncing. For some reason too, Operative, my kids, bouncing didn't work by itself. I had to be standing up. Like I could be like kind of like bouncing them and holding them and walking back and forth, and they do good. And I'd sit down and I'd still be like bouncing them and rocking them, but they start crying like immediately. Like they knew I was sitting down. It was messed up. So I had to walk around a lot for both of them. Lots of nuzzles. Yes. Oh yes. Get it off and read, brother. I'll get it off in a second. My daughter loves it when I run my fingers through her hair. Oh man, mine hates it. Like my older one's okay with it, but they have some tangles sometimes and don't like that. But my little one doesn't like it. They love cuddles, thankfully, but she doesn't like me like running through her hair or anything like that. But she's a sweetheart too. Yeah, it's easy if you're eating a lot, but I don't eat a lot. Yeah, exactly. I used to eat crawfish boils in Louisiana, but I'm from JP and they do not rock with crawfish here. Okay. I got one of those baby Bjorns. I wear it constantly. Wait, what baby Bjorns? Am I reading that right? Had Cajun crawfish. I don't think I've ever had crawfish. Some of the best. Is it okay if I take this off? Woo! Is it okay if I take this off? I'll put it on Captain. This thing's getting hot as heck too. It's only like 30 something degrees outside, but I'm burning up in here with all the stream stuff, and then also that mask, because it's like rubber on the inside too. Man, are we even gonna get any art done, guys? We ended up chatting a lot. It happens though. At least I was on a little bit. I got one little figure study, right? The Bjorns, right? I wear it what is that one? I don't know what you're talking about, Operative. Oh, that's the link to it? Okay, let me see. Oh, baby carriers. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I love baby carriers. We used to have a Lily baby. My sister's using it. It's really soft and it works really good. But we're looking into some other ones that help support your back a little bit better, I think. But yeah, absolutely. You need a baby carrier. It's so good. Not only is it easier for you, especially if you go anywhere, stores or hikes or anything, it's so much easier, but the baby responds so much better to it because they have like that skin action. They're like, instead of just holding them or pushing them in a stroller, and they just love being against you and they feel your heartbeat, and it gets hot and sweaty for sure at times, but it is such a wonderful device. Like, oh yeah, absolutely. Even around the house, just wearing it. I used to wear my baby, wear my nephews and stuff and sing to them. See if there's a local seafood market. There is. I mean, I live on the coast. I'm by the piers and docks, and Seattle's right here. And the crab houses, yeah. We just don't do much seafood. We don't like it much. I mean, we never raised on it either. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably have to try it without having to be the only option. Because if I don't like it, I'm kind of screwed. Because I don't really like seafood. Yeah, take it off. Thank you, Crazy. Yeah, next time if you want to, I was just giving you a hard time because I'll do it either way. But I'm like, oh dang it, my hair too. I'll probably sleep on it. It'll be a mess in the morning anyways. And I wake up and go to work with whatever my hair does. I just after the shower, I'll clean it. I'll like blow dry it, and that's about it until the next shower, which takes a couple weeks until I shower again. But yeah, if you want to though, I can tell you next time too. Like, hey, what mask can you wear that doesn't help it or doesn't hurt it? Because I wear, like I said, the Star-Lord doesn't cover the top of the hair, and the Kakashi one wouldn't, but it's okay. But it's hard to get to. They're kind of. I need to do a cleaning over here. I have some stuff over here I need to clean up and everything too. But it was hard to get to. It's all good. It's all good. Big link, but you should get one. Yeah, absolutely. I still have the Lily Baby. I'm just letting my sister use it, and Helena just wants to get a new one altogether. The Lily Baby was a great one, but she's looking at some other ones as well. For sure, we'll look around here to see if they sell it. What time is your curfew? I know it's getting close. That's what I'm saying. I don't get a draw. It's just, yeah. It's gonna be kind of soon, sadly. I need to do more random stream nights too, because I can't get enough of you Vikings. You guys are too good, and I can never get enough of you guys. I also like the boba wraps too. I don't know if I've had a boba wrap. We've had like ring slings, a couple different wraps too, but so far the one we've liked the most out of all of them has been the Lily Baby. It was really soft. Even for us, it was really soft, and I like that. And then it had the straps where you can fold it up to support their head or drop it down when they can look around if they're awake or something and old enough. Oh, Saya, I'm getting into canning. No way. Yes. I got some jars, and I want to get more, and I was really going to start getting into canning. But then, of course, I had to go to work. But my mom's still going to try to do some, and want to definitely do some canning. Absolutely. That is awesome. I want to see pictures for sure. I want to hear your tips, your advice, and what you've done, and I want to start doing some canning and show you what I've done too. Heck yeah. I need to do some crocheting, I need to do some more drawing, and I got to get it in before the baby comes, and when the baby comes I got to try to squeeze it in whenever I can. Heck yeah, crazy. I'm down. They take a bit of getting used to because you have to tie. Oh, okay, yeah, I've had ones where I've had to tie too. But she snuggles up and goes right to sleep. Yeah, they're so wonderful. They work so good. And it's so easy to get more chores and stuff done around the house because, like, if you're doing cleaning or anything and chores and whatnot, you literally just strap them in, wear them, and you have both your hands free. You can do stuff. You can rub their back and do stuff, rub their back, walk around, and they just pass out. It's like the best nap they ever get. I am totally agree with you, Operative. I'm glad you have one of those. Crawfish isn't really seafood. They come from creeks. Yeah, I know. I find some too. We catch them as well. But they're crustaceans. But I'm just saying, like, it reminds me of like lobsters and stuff too. Bouncing for a rabbit in my lore. I don't see it working. I have to read the rabbits in general. Don't like being picked up. I meant more like it was in the lap of like Oppie. You know what I mean? Like Oppie's like sitting here and like he's got his pipe in his chair, rocking chair, whatever, and he's just like humming the and then you got like the kit in his lap, and he's kind of just like calming it down, you know what I mean? Not really holding it, but just like letting it sit there in his lap. But I mean, it's your story, everything too. That's just the vibes I got when you said that. I was like, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, support on the exactly. If they're laying in the lap, they're fully supported. We go pet bunnies all the time out here with the kids. They love petting bunnies, so yeah, we know about that. A two-hand sort of soother with the pipe in his mouth. Just that's I mean he could also have two hands on there and just have his pipe in his mouth. But I was just thinking he's just humming and holding it and then just having it in his lap and like petting, stroking the back or something like that. I don't know. Wait, you have a Kakashi one? Wait, a Kakashi one? What? Oh, well, kind of. We'll have to do it next time. I finally found it. I lost it for so long. But I got the Kakashi like face cover. And then I have, where is it at? So I can do the Kakashi. It's not as good. It's a cheap little one, but you know what I mean. I can cover it up and tie it, and then I got this underneath it. So I got a decent little one like that too. The Reaver's back. Good. I can tell you what's going on with my mother-in-law a little bit. Sorry. Lol, you remember when Bjorn is talking to Ragnar and he says something Ragnar doesn't like and he just says, eat your fish. Yeah, oh, when he's little. I think he was talking about when he found Lagatha. And he was telling him like, wow, crap, how did I forget his mom's name? Ragnar's first wife. The Shield Maiden. How? Anyways, he's like, she won't like this at all. Or like, eat your fish. I think that's what you're talking about, that part. That popped in my head when you said don't like fish. Yeah. It's going to be interesting streaming times when you have Maisie. Not for a while because for the first, I think 3 months or so, she's going to take a leave. And so I'll still be working and stuff too. And so I'll still be streaming. And honestly, if it does become kind of an issue, especially with sleep and whatnot, I will find probably random times when the kids are playing at their friends and the baby's sleeping, and I'll stream it. It might just be for 30 minutes, it might be for 2 hours, it might be for whatever, but I'll try to hit other random stuff too. But as long as she doesn't fully need me to, because honestly too, I don't want to say it sounds kind of messed up, but we try not to use formula. So when the baby wakes up in the middle of the night, like there's been plenty of times where I'm up and helping like soothe just Helena while she's taking care of the baby, but I can't do anything because we save the milk for when we're gone at work, and we don't want to use formula as much as we can. So when it wakes up for food in the middle of the night, there's not much I can really do, you know. But I mean, if obviously it's up after it's fed and it can't sleep, I can help with that. But so nighttime, most likely I can still stream as long as I'm not crazy out of it. But I've been living on like 4 hours of sleep for most of my life now, so hopefully it'll be okay. And I don't plan on it wrecking it too much, other than like, hey, I'm canceling stream tonight because the baby's fussy or sick or whatever. For sure that will happen, but I don't see it too much. And like I said, the first, when she's off, she's gonna be sleeping in the daytime, sleep whenever the baby sleeps, and getting lots of sleep like that. So, and if I need to help, I'll help, and I will definitely cancel stream, but it should be okay. It should be okay. And then also, I will take like a month or so off after hers is done to take care of the kid. And if it's on a decent sleep schedule, I can even adjust it there. Like, hey, you know what? 12 to 1:30, the baby's usually sleeping, and I'll stream until the baby wakes up, kind of thing. So, but yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. Oh, yay, we can together. Yeah, dude, Pinterest has so many. I didn't even think about that. I'm in some canning groups on Facebook, and my friend, she cans like crazy. So we have her right there too, which is great. I want to do some jams. Oh, I want to do jams so much too. Giant jars of canning because I only got 16 ounce, 8 ounce cans. Read the whole thing again. You will get it, Saya. Okay, you got it. Yeah, I did. I got it. Who's doing the canning? Or the can? Oh, the can. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the can. Ash, you're silly. You silly little goose. Never mind. Well, crud. Now I'm inspired and it's 3 a.m. Well, if you have to work tomorrow though, so don't get too inspired, or just write it down real quick and then actually draw it later. I know I do my best drawing later at night. I usually get most of it then too, but now that I have the job, I gotta actually get some sleep, especially because it's further away and I'm taking the kids with me. So yeah, but it's good. It's good for sure. I ordered mine online. I really hope it doesn't come broken. Hopefully they won't, and hopefully it's easy to change it back if you don't. Hex, yeah. I always do my best drawing at 3 a.m. Yeah. I ordered mine online. Wait, I skipped. And you have 2 little assistants to help. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm never gonna force them to like take care of the baby, to watch the baby, to like, hey, I need to rest, you need to help out. No, I'm never gonna do that for the kids. But especially seeing how they are with my nephews, their cousins who are younger than them, they always love to do it. They'll go in there, they'll take care of them. I want to help, I want to do this, I want to play with them. So I know I'll have a little bit extra help from them. And thankfully they are old enough to where if I don't have to, like I said, I'm not at the point in my life where I have to worry about what they're doing, where they're doing it. I kind of check on them here and there, but it's not at the stage where it's like I need to be like over them all the time because they'll grab sharp things, they'll poke things, they'll do things they shouldn't. They'll fall because they're clumsy and little small still. No, they're responsible while I'm taking care of like Maisie. I do have to work. Thankfully, Hoppy and with a pipe and a kit in his lap, I've done before. True. Nice, nerdy. But yeah, so Reaver, you're here. I'll tell you and everyone else what's kind of going on with my mother-in-law. So for those of you that are new, for those of you that didn't know, my mother-in-law's been in the hospital for about a week and a half now. She was having some seizures and really wasn't like kind of all there. She was a little delirious and confused. So she got to the hospital and she started doing better a couple days later. and thought she was gonna be coming home in like a day or two because she was basically like 80-90% normal, was moving on her own. It was still harder for her, but she was able to get to her chair and eat on her own, and she was talking and all that, responding, remembering things. And then about 2 days later, we got a call from the doctor, and they realized she had like a serious stroke, and she was basically not responsive, any movement at all. She would track them with her eyes and kind of move her head, but can't talk, and it couldn't move stuff too. And I visited her, and she was able to just like look at me, and like when I talked, and I read her Bible because she really loves the Bible too, and it helps. Like, I feel like that's one of her biggest connections. Even when she was having her seizures before and she was kind of delirious, I'd read the Bible and she would connect with it. So I was like, hey, this is something that maybe fires some sparks in her brain and stuff like that. But she seemed to like acknowledge it and kind of open her eyes, tell her we love her and talk about stuff like that. And she was kind of like that. And then the next day we came back to, and Helena went, and she was actually able to move her arm and hold her hand, and she was moving her leg, but her right side, we didn't see her move, but the doctor said she moved it a little bit, but she still couldn't talk and whatnot. So basically what it's at now is that she's going to need 24/7 care. She needs to be rotated in her bed every couple of hours. She can't eat on her own. She can't drink on her own. She can't go to the bathroom on her own. So she's going to need 24/7 care. And unless things get better, they say the most significant recovery time is within the first couple weeks, but then it has up to about three months to the recovery time to happen. So I mean, anything can happen, stuff changes and stuff too, but at least for the next few months we'll have to see where it goes and everything too. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, but yeah, so the next 3 months she's going to be in the hospital for a little bit longer, doing some more tests and stuff too, and then she's going to be moved to a home. We haven't been able to talk to the social workers and see what we can do, where we can put her and stuff like that too. So she's going to be there, and haven't told the kids yet. They know she's in the hospital. She knows she's not doing good. But once we figure out the situation with the home where she's going, and also the rest of this week, they're going to do more tests with like physical therapists, speech therapists, oncologists, stuff like that, to kind of get a better accurate idea of what's going on and whatnot. And then we're going to have to, we're going to tell the girls and stuff too. So that's a big change for sure. And I have to see where that goes. And that's what I was saying, I think, to somebody earlier. It might have just been Ash. But also the thing that, I was saying earlier in stream, the thing that made it more viable for me to be able to stay at home and be a stay-at-home parent was the fact that Helena was working and I was my mother-in-law's, caregiver. So I got some pay for that. Not a crazy amount, but I got some pay for that. What helped out. So I was able to stay at home, be a dad, draw, stream, do all that. And I now got the job to be at school with my kids. And literally my last check was like for like a couple weeks because I started in the middle of the month and stuff too. But it just seems kind of like a thing that God worked out, like we said too. Thanks for like saying the prayers and stuff too. Is the fact that my first real check now from my school, from the teaching job, is going to be the first month that I won't get a check from my mother-in-law, because technically now she's in the hospital and then she's going to home, so I'm not going to get any more money, which is fine. Like I'd rather her have the care that she needs at all, absolutely. But so it just seemed worked out good in the sense that I got the job to cover for that, because it was, yeah, exactly, it came at a perfect time. Like it couldn't have been more perfect time. But yeah, and I mean, even with the pay, with my mother-in-law, she had seizures and we had to take her into our house because we're like, there's no way you're living alone if you're having seizures. Now she found out she's epileptic and she almost died, so we're like, you're living with us, we're gonna take care of you. And it was like months and months later, her care worker that would come and visit her and just check on her once every couple months told them, like, you're living here with your kids? They're like, oh yeah, they cook for you, they clean for you, they go out and take you everywhere, like they can get paid for that. So she was the one that actually got found from her caregivers, and she told us like, hey, you guys can get paid to do this. Like, oh, okay. So that was just a little blessing, but yeah, that was the main reason I was able to stay at home. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have been able to stay at home, because it would have been like scraping by and stuff too. But yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be a huge change. It was also, I mean, luckily, it sounds bad, but luckily the last handful of months, the kids haven't been with her as much. Like, she's been more reclusive, and I mean, she's always been that way, But it seems like lately, the last couple months, she's been more in her room, not coming out as much, not even like wanting to eat dinners in her room instead of out with us and stuff like that. So it's a little bit easier for the girls to not have her here, you know what I mean? Because they're kind of more used to not seeing her as much. Whereas, you know, a year ago when they would go in there and hang out with her and whatnot too. Honestly, I hope for a full recovery. I hope she can come back and it's like, hey, she's doing great. She can come back and live with you guys. Even if it's like I have to spoon feed her for her meals and I have to change like her colostomy bag or something, I would do that. But the fact that she needs 24-hour care, she has lots of medication she needs to be on, she has doctor's appointments, she has to be rotated in the bed. Like I'm not even gonna be home. I'm at work, you know. So, but if I had to do that kind of stuff that I could do, I would gladly do that for her, even if we don't get paid again, to have her come back. But what I really, really, really would especially hope, even if like bare minimum, that she will get her speech back, because going and visiting her at the home won't be a bad thing. I mean, it could be great, but if we can still talk to her, you know what I mean, and know that she can hear us. Because right now I feel like she can hear us and she seems like she's responding to what we're saying and stuff too. But honestly, like that's why they need to talk to the neurologist or oncologist and stuff too, is that the neurologist, that like hopefully she's hearing us. But I mean, honestly, right now we don't even know if she fully is or what she can comprehend or something too. So best case scenario, she's great and she can come back home and, you know, not too bad. But like, I mean, like I said, at bare minimum, I would hope that she would at least be able to communicate with us and stuff too. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get so serious at the end too, but thank you guys for asking. Thank you guys. I'm kind of reading chat, but thank you so much for the prayers and the good thoughts and stuff too. And yeah, you know, and also direct that a lot towards obviously her healing and then my kids and Helena, because I mean, I can manage it. I can be strong for it, you know, and all that too. But Helena, especially with the baby, stress and anxiety is not good for the baby, and it's her mom as well. And then my kids, it's their grandma and stuff too. So yeah, I mean, it could have been worse too. Honestly, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been like a more fatal or more life-threatening than it was. So that's a blessing as well. She's still there, but yeah. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. And sorry, like I said, I didn't mean to get all emotional and stuff too, and make it all dreary. But I did want to kind of let you guys know what we're going. And that's what happened Thursday when I canceled the stream, was when we found out she had a stroke, and she was like didn't respond to commands. She was like not talking, nonverbal, all that stuff. So it was kind of like really hard, you know. So, and then we found out Sunday that he said that she's gonna need to go into a 24-hour care facility and stuff too. So, which was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So yeah, it's like I said, it's rough. We're getting through, but definitely, especially more direct it towards them if you can. I appreciate you guys a lot. And you're all here. I know you guys are the best. Seriously, you guys are the best. Feel the Viking love. I do. You guys are amazing. You're wonderful, and I love it. Thanks for all the prayers and everything too, guys. I appreciate it, Psycho and everyone. It got heavy on you too, Psycho. You just came in here. Yeah, we're just going through a lot right now. A lot of shifts in everything. I started a new job. My kids switched schools to a different district that's like 45 minutes away from home, so that's hard on them. My mother-in-law is going through all these issues. We are having a brand new baby coming up, where, you know, so it's like a lot of things going on right now in our lives. So a lot of it. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah. No, I don't want you guys to be all sad and stuff too. You know what? You guys do make it so much better. And like I said, tonight I was kind of feeling a little bit like, you know, sad, stressed, and tired. And I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream. I can get some sleep. I can, you know, Aria was in the room because Aria couldn't sleep. I would just cuddle with Aria, get some sleep. And I was like, but I miss everybody. I really want to stream. And then if I might not be able to tomorrow. I don't want to miss it. So like, we're going to stream. And now I'm so glad we did. Like, I had a great night with you guys, hanging out, talking, doing one quick figure study, but everyone popping in, the new followers, new friends, Psycho, Josie popping back in, Reavers being able to show up. Everyone's showing up, and it's been a wonderful night. And you guys are so wonderful and sweet, and I appreciate you guys a lot. Really do. You guys seriously don't know how much you guys mean to me. You guys are a great core group of friends for me, and like a good support system for sure. I rock with that. It's real. Yeah, thank you. Lots of prayers, Nerdy. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Taking care of kids is hard, especially when you have they're close in age. Yeah, that's when they start to bicker. The girls they bicker and fight about like every little thing a lot of times now, and it's just like, oh my goodness. But when they're younger, they're more like, hey, I want to take care of you and help you out. But when they're close in age is when they start butting heads more. Absolutely. You know from babysitting, but you know it. You know it. Thinking of you, Saya. Thanks, Nerdy. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Reaver. Thank you, Crazy. Thank you, Psycho. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Discord, for sure. I'll be hitting you guys up just randomly and stuff too. I appreciate it. Just distracting and chatting about random stuff is a wonderful help. Absolutely. Thank you guys. The girls in age, they're almost 2 years apart, but they're like, I don't know, 10 and a half months apart, 11 months apart. So they're really close though. Not a crazy amount too far, but they're pretty close. And their birthdays are like 3 weeks apart from each other, so yeah. Yep. Me and my bro are 4 years apart and we fought. Yeah, it depends too. Would a little crochet therapy help? It probably would for sure. It's just the timing of it. The last crochet, 2 crochets I worked on kind of like upset me. I'm making a squishmallow, but I don't think I messed up the pattern. I might have, but the pattern kind of gives like a bean shape and mine's basically like a sphere. And I was like, this isn't gonna work. So I started a new one and I was doing a little kitty, laying down cat. And I didn't realize it was a bobble loop, like a bobble stitch. But there was like back loop only stitch, and I made the ears, and I'm working up the cat, and I'm like halfway down, I'm like, where are the feet, you know? And I realized it wasn't, and the shape was kind of weird, and I realized I was doing a back loop only stitch when it should have been a bobble stitch, and so I messed it up, and so both of them are kind of like messed up, like, oh gosh darn it. So it kind of like threw me in a little kind of like, oh crap, kind of spin, but yeah, that would help for sure. I need to do that, and that's easier to do while I'm watching a show with the kids or something than like drawing or playing games. Yeah, I fought with a lot with my brothers, even when we were close in age. Even my brother, that's my best friend, we were besties, but we'd fight too. Absolutely. And then my little sister didn't so much. My little brother didn't so much. But we didn't do as much together either and see each other as much. So that definitely made a big difference too, is how much close time they have together. And now that we drive a lot together, they go to the same school together, and they haven't been doing as much outside because of the weather and whatnot too, and they're getting older, so it's not as fun for them to run around outside and be crazy with little kids. But they definitely are starting to bicker a lot more. It's probably more so the cold and the rain that they can't go out in or don't go out in. Bro, not to be a random, but I'm excited. I can to can fruit, so I can have fruit. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying, because like right now it's so hard to find like watermelon and cantaloupe. And I love those, and if we can can those, they'd be so awesome. Even like having just canned prep meals would be so great, especially for like River and Arya, because they'll randomly be like, oh, we're having chicken, what do you guys want? I want spaghetti. Like, we're not making spaghetti, but if I had a canned spaghetti, all right, cool, just pop it in the oven and here you got baked spaghetti, you know? So I thought that'd be really neat and less of a waste of food. And you know, the fruit's going bad or whatever, nope, just gonna can it or turn it into a jam or something, and you still use it. 2 fought every day. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it happens, but the older you get, the closer you'll get. But while you're kids, yeah, they'll fight. They'll, you know, it's for sure gonna happen. Absolutely, Psycho. Yeah, for real. Yeah. We live in an apartment, but we have a small area for gardening. Nice. And strawberries where I produce. That is awesome. I want to do so much more. I was planning on making a greenhouse, but it's illogical, as Spock would say, to have a greenhouse out here, pretty much, I think, because the fact that I would have to run a lot of lights for it rather than having sun, because there's so much cloudy days in the winter that it might not do its job. But I want to this spring and stuff actually try to get at least some above ground boxes and get some food in there, get some potatoes in there, get some fruits in there, and some corn, some carrots, that kind of stuff. Absolutely, I want to try it. We even have a homesteading page in our Discord now because we love it so much, and we put stuff like that in there. I think I had the corns that we made this year. They were like this small. We didn't do good, but we threw them in there to try. We actually made some green beans that were really good, and we had corn, but we didn't have it in enough sun, so it only grew a couple feet and never did anything. Oh, your strawberries producing a lot this season. That's so cool. And we still have the preserves from it. That's so awesome. Me and my sisters aren't that close. Yeah, it happens either way, but for sure. Thanks, Ash. I see that. I know. Jeez, it's already past 1. How to get... You guys are so fun to hang out with. I didn't even realize how it's past 1 right. I was still thinking it was around 12:30. Gosh darn it. I'm also going to be dehydrated. That is cool too. I wanted to see some of that. I saw a lot of dehydrating and stuff like that too. That looks really good. They left their dehydrator. So cool. Nice. Yeah, use it at least while you can. Because I want to get a pressure cooker, and I was thinking about a dehydrator too. And especially with more kids and everything and less pay. Like less monthly money too. Heck yeah. Find a way to save money any way I can. Don't think they're coming back for it. Yeah, use it, especially if they do come back for it in a year. You can use it while you have it, right? Time to dehydrate the food, though. Yeah, exactly. Jeez, it takes that long. Some of it? Oh, I'll have to see how much whatever I dehydrate takes. 'Cause that's a long time to be dehydrating. But do what you gotta do, right? But all right, buddies. It is time to be Vikings. Let's go do what us Vikings do best. Yes, Psycho, this is Ragnar's axe. Absolutely. We even have Ragnar's axe as our little heart emote in chat. We're gonna go raiding. Let's go over here and raid this channel, another artist. Show them some Viking love like you guys showed me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for drawing a tiny bit with me and talking a lot with me. I appreciate you so much. All the good wishes and vibes and prayers. You're amazing. I will see you guys Thursday. Maybe get another extra stream in here. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. The girls want to stream, so one of these weekends we're going to have a stream day with daddy and daughters. But also hit you up in Discord like always, guys. I'll see you there. Love hanging out with you guys in there. You're all the best and wonderful, and I miss you already. I'll talk to you Thursday. Have a good raid, Vikings. Yes, looking forward to it as well, Psycho. See you, everybody. Join Discord too, Psycho, if you haven't. Appreciate you. Bye.